One in three American jobs are likely to be automated out of existence by 2030. Andrew Yang has a plan to deal with it. My name is Richard Ian Porter. I swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. The coming economic disruption to our republic is a domestic enemy of our Constitution, and I am defending it by advocating for an Andrew Yang presidency. A bit about me. I studied at the University of Colorado Boulder, where I studied it for my undergraduate degree, political science and history. After getting my bachelor's degree in each of those subjects, I served 8 years in the Marine Corps as a ground intelligence officer with a couple of Afghan combat deployments. Then I went on to spend 2 more years getting a degree in business at University of North Carolina, Kenan-Flagler, and another 2 years working as a product manager at IBM, working on automating away the need for people's labor, specifically on API security and lifecycle management products. So Andrew's campaign really resonates with me as the most important thing I can be working on and spending my time on right now, which is why I'm recording this video on a Saturday afternoon while my kiddo's taking a nap. We are facing an economic tsunami, the likes of which we have not seen before. This time really is different, despite the thoughts of many of my fellow Americans that I've ended up interacting with while volunteering on behalf of the Yang campaign, reaching out to people and texting them. The best analogy that I can think of is the Great Depression, where there was only 25% unemployment, or the Industrial Revolution, where hundreds died in massive labor adjustments, and the political and economic ideologies of socialism, communism, and fascism really came to the forefront in the world in a big way, as other nations struggled to adapt, leading into the Second World War. In the time that I spent studying political science and history, these are periods of such upheaval and pain and bloodshed that waving them away with saying, oh, we got through it once, we can get through it again, I think is a mistake and very myopic way of considering our future, the future of my children, and that of the people that I care about. See, last time was bad. It was really bad. Don't let people dismiss that. But this time is worse. This time, we're not automating away human muscles in factories or in areas of repetitive muscular labor. This time, we're automating away human thinking. This time will be different, and this time will be worse. But it will also be better. There will be outrageous abundance. In the same way that we no longer need a majority of our workforce growing food, so that we can all eat off of the labor of only 2% of our population, so too can we free people from repetitive tasks and drudgery, including mental labor that isn't productive or fulfilling. The only question we have to face is whether, as this labor is automated, it is the individuals, the citizens of our nation, who benefit from it, or whether that wealth will be concentrated in the hands of a remarkable small number of people who become more and more outrageously wealthy than anybody else can ever hope to possibly be by virtue of the fact that they happen to have the wealth now to continue to invest in this automation that is a self-fulfilling cycle. So the question is, will this benefit all of us, or only a tiny fraction of our population who happen to own the companies that will automate this work away? Only Andrew Yang, unique of all of the candidates in 2020, is talking about this as a real major problem. Only Andrew Yang has a detailed plan to deal with it. Please take the time to Google him and read about him. Encourage your friends to do the same. Maybe read his book, The War on Normal People. I found it fascinating and extremely insightful. His insights are impressive in a field and in an area that I had honestly begun to doubt I'd be able to be inspired by anymore. After you've done some time learning about him, think about joining us and volunteering, texting, and calling for his campaign. We need your help. More of our fellow citizens need to hear about these problems and the solutions that he can bring to bear if we elect him as our president. And are you a fellow veteran that supports Andrew Yang? Awesome. Check out our website. Talk about it. Buy a t-shirt. You can see I'm wearing my Yang Gang t-shirt, but we're getting in a new order of veterans for Yang t-shirts. I'll make sure to make a video about that when we get them. So consider buying one of those to show people that you are a veteran and that you support the Yang campaign. And come volunteer for the campaign also. Thank you for your time and attention. Not left, not right, forward.